Hello. Hello, everyone. Hold on, let me... Oh, Jesus. Me... Okay. I really should have started streaming earlier, but I am not feeling super great today, unfortunately. Hold on one second. Let me fix everything. I just realized that, like, everything's messed up. Oh god, I gotta hurry up. There's only like 2 minutes left. Okay, turn alerts back on. And let me turn sound alerts back on. I am so irritated with my doctor today. Like, I'm going to have a kind of ugly phone call for them tomorrow. Because they are just doing their damnedest to make me miserable. Oop, that's not what I wanted. No, I'm not sick. I'm talking quietly. I mean, I don't feel great, but I'm not sick. I'm just in some vague pain. Because they put me on a medicine you have to take daily and then refuse to give more than a single refill. So I have to call them every single time for a refill, which is fucking stupid. And then I tell them, hey, like, I'm feeling pretty good. I'd like to lower the dosage. And they go, oh, okay. And then proceed to just fucking do nothing for a day. So now I'm on day 2 without a pill I'm supposed to take every day. And I wanted to lower the dosage, not fucking quit. But anyway, enough bitching. I will be okay. I'm gonna go take some pain pills real quick and then we can get into it. It just sucks because I've been making really good progress. All right. Let's tune into the stream. How are y'all, by the way? Hello. Oh, I need my...
Hello.
Oh shit!
Welcome to this Warhammer preview online.
Oh, what? Adam's not here. That's weird.
It's a pleasure to be here as always. I'm excited to talk about.
Yeah, sorry we started so late. Hello to you all. Super Ego, thanks so much for the 14 months. Really appreciate it. Also, welcome to the stream. Hawk Godly, Brandon loves you. Big Aggie 72, Cusper 303, Squats Infinite, Baron Lloyd, Carry On, Wayward Son, Born Stellar, Eternal, Lally 57, Gross Goblin, Excotech.
It's about 6 o'clock in the morning.
Awesome to see you all. Oh, that's misbehaving.
Where you're viewing this from?
Yeah, if you're watching you may well
hopefully this will be a good stream. We know for a fact they're revealing Lizardmen, which I am super excited for. So
some people from
I'm gonna go ahead and shut them up because I don't like listening to them just talk about absolutely nothing forever. Also, hello. Oh gosh, I don't know. Greenfire 889 and Crowter. Good to see you guys. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I'm really excited to stream for like 5 or 6 hours. Like I was gonna play some Total War Warhammer leading up to it, but I've just not been feeling good today. Oh, oh, Spartan, that fucking sucks, dude. I mean, at least you know, and you were able to. I assume you're back in the hospital recovering. That sucks, dude. But at least you found out, and you know, just I don't take that stuff anymore. Yeah, it's always scary when you turn out to be useful or allergic to something like just really common or like useful in medical stuff. It's always a bitch.
Some kill teams, Warcry, Underworlds, Horus Heresy. It's a good mix.
When are they announcing DLC for Warhammer 3? Brandon, what's the command? Oh, I'm floating head mode. Maybe I should grab a different shirt.
About to start on a big Eldari project, but
let me go grab a different shirt, like really fast. That way I'm not just a floating head though. You know what? Fuck it, I'll just be a floating head. Y'all can deal with it. Y'all want to see more of the screen, right?
Gonna paint a ghost keel suit up.
If anything, floating head version is better.
Just for fun. Don't think it's gonna go in an army. I just want to paint one.
Okay, so the Total War Warhammer 3 DLC will probably come out in a little over 2 months, according to Nightbot.
Play and paint up a say an army or war.
Yeah, whatever.
From
I've ascended to just floating head
so
form.
I'm get a couple of easier ones out of the way first. So I've been painting up some direwolves for Curse City. So
Warhammer 3 count went down a lot. I mean, okay, it doesn't really matter.
And then we'll roll on to say Titanicus.
It goes up really high when new DLCs comes out, and then it drops down a little lower when things slow down a bit. That is how it goes.
Expensive as I'm going to paint 2,000 points,
especially around winter.
It's a case of I just want
because like CA basically vanishes off the face of the earth for almost the entirety of winter. Like
that's it.
There are very few companies I know that like vanish for as long during the holidays as CA does.
And if there's anything as well that you guys are hoping that maybe gets revealed today, that you're like, oh, I've got a hobby space in my calendar coming up. I'm ready for the Warhammer community team to show me what I might want to paint in the next few months. Let us know what you'd love to see.
What is on his neck?
And if you do have any questions,
is that like a band-aid or something?
Time at the end, pop them in the chat, but make sure to put question in big capital letters.
Good for them. Yeah, good for them. It's just, the community wants constant updates, and that's just not what CA does.
We've got nearly 10,000 people in the chat.
Dr. Shi, good to see you. How you doing?
That's exciting.
All right, can we get to it? Can we get to it? Chop chop. Oh, I also need to turn down the audio just a smidge. I wonder why their Steam is kind of quiet. That's the point. I want it to be kind of quiet because I don't want to listen to them. Or do you mean I'm quiet? Like, am I too quiet? Because we've been doing. I had a friend over who is very skilled at like sound stuff. Okay, I'm fine. It's just a stream. Okay. So we made a lot of improvements to the mic. So hopefully my voice should sound a lot cleaner and a lot less kind of fuzzy. It's much more noticeable when I'm like recording like lore type stuff. Which I've been working on some really cool shit. Man, I actually had to go buy a book that I know I own, but I don't know where I don't know where I put it. I can't find it anywhere. But there's a book I own that I hated when I originally read it years ago, but it turns out it has like some super pertinent information to a video I'm making. So I was trying to dig it up all day yesterday, couldn't find it. It's not on my shelf anywhere. And I don't know where I could have put it, because I could have sworn I put all my books on the shelf, but I couldn't find that book, which doesn't super surprise me because, like I said, I hated it. But it has some critical lore information, so I had to go buy another copy of it, which was like, ugh. Blank Seventh, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Storage. Well, I don't really have. Oh, first reveal. Here we go. Who are we starting with? 40k. Meh. Desolation Squad. Oh, these are the new Marine boys. These are the boys with the big guns. Those are big guns. Another Primaris Lieutenant? How many Primaris Lieutenants are there now, chat? How many? Oh, a new Dreadnought. That's cool. That's cool. Strike Force Augustus? Is that a new army book?
Well,
What am I playing?
Strike Force
Darktide again? I have
Agastus.
no idea, dude.
Yeah, so this is Strike Force Agastus. This is a new Space Marine box that's on its way very soon. The first thing you'll notice, and the main thing really about this,
I like
box
the
is that
Dreadnought.
It is the first place you can get a few brand new Space Marine
The
units.
Dreadnought's really
and
nice
there's some
looking.
pretty cool stuff.
Those
in the box.
guns look
So,
ridiculous.
the
What
hero,
even
the
are
obvious
these?
thing that you'll spot there first is that there is a new close combat oriented Dreadnought. This is the Brutalis Dreadnought.
That's a big boy.
He's, kitted out with a couple of ferocious close combat weapons, and he's also bristling with guns. Loads of options in this kit.
He looks good.
And it's sort of the spiritual successor to the Furioso Dreadnought
yes.
that you'll be a fan of if you're a Blood Angels player. But this Dreadnought is available.
Who are
for
these
every
boys? Why do they
class.
look like
So,
Megazords?
very
No, they're
much takes
Megazords.
that
You got it
kind of
right.
Dreadnought
That's
archetype
correct.
of the close combat
You got it right the
variant.
first time.
Turns it up to 11 as we've seen with the recent kind of Primaris releases, and you can see there.
Yeah, this guy looks like he'd convert very easily to other factions as well,
it's a
because it's
wrecking
got some
machine
like really
in combat.
nice
So it's based
like,
on the Redemptor
parts
chassis,
that look
so
a
it's
little
the
more
same kind of
exotic.
weight, same kind of weight.
Yeah, that. So it
Space Marines. Thanks, Nerd Spice, for the 8 months. Appreciate it.
Heavy
The
stubbers
heavy
on top.
stubbers on the back.
Hope you're
yeah,
doing
so
well.
It stands a bit taller. It's a little bit bulkier as well, just around the shoulders, just because of the
Razor
way
Dragon
that
Tail, thanks so much for the 13 months. Can't wait for the new Seraphon minis. Work week.
It's gonna
Somewhere.
fit next to everything, basically.
Somewhere in the
got
depths.
A good few options in the kit.
Up
which
to
is
his
worth pointing out.
shenanigans.
So, you've got
Wardens
a
and
couple
Razor
of
Dragon Tail can see you guys on the
multi-bolters
stream.
on the front there as default, but you can have heavy bolters as well.
Okay,
Or ranged
he's got some
option.
good. He's got some
You get a
good
choice
optional
between
builds.
Talons and fists. The talons have got a little bit more close combat punch.
Talons,
The fists still hit
fists,
very hard, and they also come with some built-in
Meltas, flamers, looks like bolt guns. Oh no, those are the Meltas. Okay, so you can have Meltas or bolt
You can
guns.
kit it out with 4 rapid fire bolters and 2 heavy bolters and some stubbers. So even though it's a combat punch, you can still contribute quite a lot to the shooting phase.
No, I refuse to fix my posture. You can't make me.
Streamer on Earth. Keep up the great work, Sotek. I can't wait for the new Seraphon minis. P.S. Warcry.
Just from the way
I am
it's positioned
literally here
on
just for the
Dreadnought,
Seraphon
you can
minis.
imagine it
That's the
being
only reason I
sinking
came.
those claws in and then
I am
it's
so
gonna make a mess,
excited.
so
Like
like,
I'm curious if they're gonna be if there's gonna be enough new stuff to actually convince me to start playing my Seraphon again. Because I would love to play my Seraphon again, but how do they shoot with the fingers in front of the barrel? Don't worry about it.
And especially in the current Grand Tournament pack where you can outflank.
Go Gantes, thanks so much for the 17 months. Really appreciate the support, guys. Thank you. I'm so angry, genuinely angry that I don't feel great today. It makes me so mad. I want to be like at maximum health so I could be like super hyped. And it's just like, bleh.
It's a Redemptor as well. Obviously, it's gonna Redemptor chassis. It's gonna have.
What are the odds it's just one mini like the Beastmen? As funny as that would be, we know there's at least 3. There's at least 3 new minis. We know there's a Slaane's Star Priest, so a new Slaane. We know there is a new Saurus mini, but we're hoping it's a new unit of Saurus, not just a single mini. And we also know there's some kind of new mounted skink creature, which we're also hoping is a new unit and not a character. The Seraphon have plenty of characters. We do not need any more characters unless it's a Croxagore character. We could really use more. We could really use more units and like refreshed units.
Rocket launchers to me.
Emperor Colin Barbaric can see you guys. Welcome to the stream. You blame Todd Howard? I also blame Todd Howard. He told me 16 times the detail, and now I have mild pain in my esophagus. How could Todd do me like that? How could Todd do me like that?
So you had to kind of rely
Those things look ridiculous. Like it's so busy. It's like a rocket. It's like a multi-tiered rocket launcher.
Blast cannon, heavy bolter, missile launcher, devastator unit to do. There's a
Like
few
those
options
are. I mean, they look like they look. They look like yes, they would desolate you.
And the other models in his squad have got the choice of either shooting super frag or super crack missiles.
Super frag or super crack missiles. I'm glad Games Workshop was trying really hard on those names. They're like, we really... Listen, guys, we need to scratch our creative abilities, and we really need to figure out how to come up with names for munitions that people are going to be excited to use. And they're like, you know, we have crack grenades. What about super crack.
So you can reach out
Super crack.
right from the start
Genius.
and do damage, which is pretty cool.
Ty Blaine, thanks so much for the 17 months. Dude, I don't know why they picked this time. Genuinely, this is a terrible time for a stream. Like, I don't think it matters where you are in the world. This time is the time of day for this stream sucks. Like maybe Australia, it's an okay time a day right now, but like midnight for me, and it's like 6 a.m. in England. Like, yeah, as an Australian, you're loving it. It's 4 p.m. in Australia. Yeah, so the Australians, for once, are making out like bandits on the time. I'm sitting here like, Jesus, I wanted to be in bed 2 hours ago. Australia exists? No, it doesn't. Listen, I've seen the maps of the entire Warhammer world. There is no Lumbria. Therefore, there is no Australia. It's a figment of our collective imagination, just like the Dark Gods are. Australia does not actually exist. And anyone who says otherwise is just playing into the delusion. Like, how could there be an entire continent that's upside down? It just doesn't work, guys. It literally just doesn't work. There are so many Primaris lieutenants. I think you could reliably make a unit, like a large unit of just Primaris lieutenants at this point, and they would all be unique miniatures. Prophetum Knox, thanks so much for the 13 months, dude. Good morning to you. 7 a.m. in Germany. I don't feel so good. Mr. Sotek turns to dust. Down Under is the Under Empire. Oh man, have Australians been the Skaven the entire time? Bro, basing the Skaven off Australians, I mean, would they find that offensive, or would they just be like, you know, all right, fine. all right, fair. Like, you know, it's like Skaven have always kind of been one of those, oh no, they're not, you know, they're not based on anyone.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that. Yeah, so it's something that Warhammer 40,000 fans rightly enjoy, right? Is being able to customize their heroes and characters and go. Well,
that's why it's not on the map.
I want my Space Marine captain. Yes. I want my Space Marine lieutenant. I want to feel like he's part of my army, especially if you're not enough venomous creatures to be Australia.
That's okay. That's true. That's true. Giant rat sounds very on brand.
And that's it, as you said, you can say if you picked up 2 or 3 of these.
Well, but if you think about it, the Skaven would be the actual Australians, right? Like the like.
And there's loads of like interchangeability.
Not the creatures of Australia, because they're terrified of all of the like giant poisonous animals, like the snakes and the spiders. Like they're terrified of all that. So.
Tactical Rock as well. Oh, yes. So you know he's boss. I think there's a little Chaos Space Marine helmet on the base there as well. Just sucks to be that guy. But someone's got to be in the game.
I do like the way everything's kind of shifting. So long gone is those.
What do y'all think? Are there any Space Marine players or 40k players in chat? What are your thoughts on the new Space Marines? Space Marines. You like the Dreadnought? The Dreadnought looks good. I think the Dreadnought is a very nice looking model. You play Orcs and Nids. You're sick of Primaris. Dreadnought looks cool. Yeah, I think we can all agree that the Dreadnought looks pretty sick. Oh, what the fudge? Oh, geez. Valrak's going to start losing his shit. Dark Angels. Okay, so just random new Wrath of the Soulforged King. So it's Vashtor versus Dark Angels.
Much like, worth saying actually, on the other sets, that box set's
pretty generic safe minis. That's why I'm an Age of Sigmar fan. That's a fair take.
Space Marines will be the first place you can get those miniatures, but
oh, yeah, that's the new Azrael model. Yeah. Okay. So typical shenanigans where you get the like the brand new characters in a box set first, and you have to wait like months. That's the starter. I mean, it looks like a nice starter box. I will say the Dark Angel Terminators are showing their age a bit.
Troops are trying to purge.
Like they look okay, but they're kind of squatty looking. Like they look like they've been compressed.
Last time when we reviewed Vashtor's skin, every time I see it, the idea that it's
like all the Chaos Minis and like the Marines look really, really good.
Similarities between him and the Obliterators that come in this box.
Yes,
But the Termi boys do look at a little squish.
On the Dark Angel side, you've got a mix of new Primaris and your Deathwing Terminators.
Primaris make the Terminators look kind of lame.
Very heavily leans into that kind of twisted machine sort of look. So you've got
Vashtor looks cool. I like Vashtor a lot.
If we're entirely honest, they're probably just for sacrifices and cannon fodder. But you also got things like Obliterators and Venom Crawlers, which are the natural ally, I suppose, of Vashtor, who sits happily within any Chaos Space Marine force, but has a particular affinity to things like Obliterators that kind of have that techno-virus.
But like you compare like those Obliterators against like the Terminators, or even just the regular Marines against the Terminators, and it's like.
You also get a sense in that shot of like how big he is as a model. So like he's a big guy, kind of.
Daniel went 40K to try his luck there. Oh, you're saying that's what Vashtor is? Vashtor is secretly Daniel. Pretty sure Daniel is just the new generic Demon Prince because it seems like it and him share a lot of design similarities. The spider thing, Chronoshan says, or is it Chronosian or Chronoshan says it's a venom crawler.
The name,
Smogha, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
How does the Soulforge King fit in? Because is that just an epithet of Vashtor?
Do y'all think they're gonna reveal the 4th book, or do y'all think they're gonna wait till later? Because Chronoshan, I've heard that from Valrek's prediction or his rumors or whatever, his rumor videos say that the 4th book is called Farsight. So like it's about him, he's not just a part of it. Wait till later for the 4th book? Yeah, because they've only released the 1st book, right? Nope. What's this? Oh, lizard. Yes! Oh, Seraphon!
The realm of beasts cries out for aid. All is well.
Oh!
For we have beasts of
Look at that lad!
Another wretched foulness thing joins the Red Host.
Oh my God!
Sotek spawn.
Oh my
Sorry, I was
Raptidon
away
hunters,
for
dude,
so
it's
long
Quaddles!
since, but
We
we're
got
back
fucking
now.
Quaddle Raptors! Oh, they look so good! Holy fuck, look how good those look, dude! Oh my God! Oh, look at the new Saurus! Oh my God, they look so good! Oh, look at that fucking helmet and the shields and the new club. Dude, they look so good! Oh my God! Wow! Fuck me, dude! Dude, oh man, the Slani's such a Chad! Look at him! And it's like a proper Slan. They didn't do the goofy ass Total War design. Look at that belly! Oh, they look so fucking good! Holy shit! Is there more?
Have a good plan. A very good plan.
You mean the great plan?
Let's call it a great plan.
Bro, why are Slan out here making jokes? What?
Well, those were absolutely stunning.
Oh my
Yes,
God,
so this
dude.
is a brand new range of Seraphon miniatures, which are on the way.
Look how good he looks!
We can reveal the first of those miniatures.
And look how
today.
big
So
and
worth saying
like he's
before
got
we get into detail that
claws,
this is
and
this
he's
is not
got
all of the
like
Seraphon
he's
first.
fat,
There are
but
a
like
whole
you can see how
bunch.
big
There's
his
been
like
a very
fingers and
busy
toes are.
time for the
They're
Slan.
not the
They've been
stubby.
making
They're not the
lots of new-
stubby little
dreaming up
shitty
lots of
Total
new,
War design.
Seraphon.
These
There's
Slan
loads
look
of new things
so
to play, and we'll show you
good.
the first of those kits today. Some absolutely incredible models.
Oh, look at the little,
starting
look
off
at the
with
little like
the
baby
Slan
Quaddle.
Starmaster, who
Look at the little
is,
baby Quaddle. Oh, my
If
head's
you're
in
not
the way.
familiar with the way
It's
that
like
the
down here.
Seraphon work, this
Oh,
is
it looks so
the general of the Force, but
good. It
also
looks
like
so
a really powerful
good.
wizard. not particularly physically
God.
capable,
No.
but one of the most powerful spellcasters
God
in the mortal realm.
Damn, they look
They've been in
incredible.
Warhammer for a really long time now. They're kind of part of the deep lore almost of like both the old
down
world
those
and
lizard trinkets.
Warhammer Age of Sigmar. But this model is just super cool. Like, it's got loads of things that are really interesting about it. It's clearly a really powerful spellcaster.
Oh my
There's
God.
lots of fun stuff
I'm
going on
so
with the
fucking
palanquin that
excited.
he's kind of carried around on. It's kind of arcane tech mixed with
Like,
kind of Aztec jungle styles.
Is that a beak quaddle? This
there's-
little thing?
there's lots
I don't
of
think it has a
really
beak.
Fun little details.
looks like
that
it
you
just
start
has a
to see as
snake
you
mouth.
You kind of have a look at it. We were going over it before, weren't we? Kind of picking up some of the details.
Yeah, we saw the same kind of thing with Croak when his model came out.
This is
massive,
so
like, star
fucking
engine
amazing,
was
dude.
Sitting in, and to see.
Yeah,
these
this is
guys
a snakehead, dudes. This is a proper quaddle.
Fantastic.
I really like all the
Kiamia cheered. X100. We told you beak Kodal's a cannon now. You
Where's
owe us
the
only
beak
Slan
quaddle?
calendar.
Where's the beak quaddle? Show it to me, chat.
there's
It's not fucking
chameleons
here.
and frogs and serpents and all sorts. You've got the skink attendants. One of
Who's
nice
making
things
the
about
new
skink is
Slan?
quite a lot of options,
Magic.
so you've got different ways you can build
They're
the
not
Slan.
new
So
Slan.
you
They
can
just.
see some of
Oh,
the
look at
on
the
screen there.
alternate
So the Slan itself
kits!
can have,
Dude, look at
like
the
a lace,
alternate!
have, like, weird kind of skull
Holy
things,
shit!
different faces,
Look how
head
good
crest.
the
You've
throne
got
looks.
choices
Look
of
at
skink
that
attendants, so you can
skull
have
he's
the
holding.
Sort of, I suppose,
Oh, dude, there are
the
alternate
albino
versions?
painted up as almost like a
Fuck!
assistant, or you can have the little
Dude, that
warrior
is
skink
so
who gives you
badass.
tactical advice.
Look, there's even like a
You can have
different
that
skink
probably
advisor.
skink
So you could have like a
legions.
warrior
There's
advisor
different options
or
you
like
can
a
build on the
tablet
palanquin
advisor.
itself, so you can have different glyphs
What?
and
They
things.
did not
So
have to
if you
do
wanted to
this.
have
They did
multiples of this,
not have to do
now,
this.
most Seraphon armies
Dude,
don't
this
have
looks so
multiples of
good.
Loremaster, but if you really want to lean into
Holy
more of it, or you just
fuck,
wanna
this looks
have
so
your own
good.
Be customized,
And he's
few
got a
options
little
there
toad.
to make your own set different.
Bro, fuck, I don't
and
even
there's
know
a
which
little bulk
version I
of,
would do.
like,
I guess I'll have to
insects
do
that
both.
he's probably chowing down on,
I
'cause,
guess I'll just
you
have
know,
to make
you might
2 more
be
Slan.
a transcendent being who's one with the universe, but you're
Oh
also
my
a frog who
god,
likes beetles,
dude,
right?
that is
So
so
you've gotta have a snack with you.
fucking good
You
looking.
get hungry hovering around.
Absolutely.
How
yeah,
the
it's-
hell
it's-
is this
it's
thing
heavy work,
floating?
it's summoning all
Like,
those,
dude,
Seraphon
these
particles.
vines,
But
the
just a
plastic must be
really,
made
really
out of
nice
like
kit, and I think
iron.
that's also
There's
really nice
so
alongside
little
the
holding this
Croak
entire
kit,
mini
if
up.
you've already got that.
This
I
many,
think
it's
great,
gonna
like, the
be
Slan
so
models have
easy to
always been
break, dude.
Really nice centerpiece
Oh my
kits, but
god,
this
has there
one,
been any new
it just
Gloomspite
is
stuff?
it's
I
gone
think they've
beyond,
already
like,
shown all the new
a step
Gloomspite
above
stuff
even the
before
really nice
the
models
LVO
in
because their
the
new
Slan
book's
before.
coming out
There's
this
a
Saturday.
level of,
But so far,
this
we're only on the second reveal.
Make him look like he's flying.
Um,
Long gone.
God
the
damn.
little plastic support flying bases.
Yeah, he
in
held
the
up
center.
on creeping vines and stuff, isn't he?
Yes.
So it's really, really cleverly done. And it's one of the things that plastic allows
Oh
you to
look,
do
look,
really
he's
well,
even
that
got a
plastic
little
these
thing
days
of
are able-
beetles.
they're
Y'all
very
see
good
that?
with
He's
having
got like
them
blue
Yeah.
bottles
hold
and
up
Ixie
and-
grubs.
and float. So
You can, I don't know if y'all can see
This
them
model almost
by my
like
microphone,
encapsulates
but
the
like
entirety
they're
of
right
the
up here in the
army's
bottom of the
theme
top
in
right
it.
image.
It's
He's
a
got
really,
little
really
bowls
nice
of food.
centerpiece kit.
It is. It's that mix between.
Oh,
that,
it looks so
that ancient
good. It
stonework,
looks so
but then you see
good.
under his chair, there's. It's
I'm
almost
gonna need
a
one for each wind of
technological
magic. Ah, fuck,
arcane
dude, that's gonna
power
be
that's
like
keeping it
$800.
That's always been the thing with the Seraphon, right? Is that they've underneath all of what looks like.
I
fairly
really, oh, look at the headdress,
archaic
dude. The
and
headdress looks
kind of
so badass.
primitive stonework.
I love the
You've got,
skull.
like,
Oh,
threads
I
of
know this is my
metal
favorite
and
variant.
little
I think the
glowing
one,
crystals and stuff. You're
like
well,
the one where
we
he's
know
holding
they
like a
fly
little
around in
skull up in his hand
spaceships, right?
instead
So,
of the
they've gotta have some
staff. Like, I mean, the staff is really cool too, but I
and
think,
his chair's probably got
God,
some
fuck, I
measure
don't know
of
which
that
one I
mixed
like
into it
more,
as
but
well.
like these are
You
both
can see, like,
so
the little
good.
Green jade things on the
They're
ones on the
so
right.
good. I
They might
love
be, like,
their
batteries or
hands.
something that are,
Like they got the
holding it up.
webbing between the
they've got
fingers,
connections
and
to
like
things
their,
the
you
old
can see
ones.
their
There could be some
toes are like
really, really
super
ancient tech in
big.
that chair. We just don't know. We don't know if it's powered by the Slan itself levitating it, or if there's ancient technology in there, or a bit of
Tisk
both.
tisk.
And then, to what extent do the Slan know that
Who
it's
knows?
technology?
You know, but that's kind of the fun, right? Like one of the
It levitates
things
by
about
ancient
Seraphon is
technology
they're
for anyone that wants a
unknowable.
spoiler.
Like their goals, their origins to some extent are purposefully opaque.
Yeah, I like how they
So
painted this one as like
don't really know
sandstone,
what
and this one is
fully what they're
traditional
about. Even
like.
their allies are like, "We think
stone.
they're the good guys. We're pretty sure they're the good guys."
I'm gonna
But
want
also,
mine
occasionally
done
the
in
good
like
guys
obsidian.
do some pretty suspicious things. And they're
Yes.
definitely
Those
the
warriors look like
sacrifice
a pain to
of
rank
the
up for Warhammer Fantasy Battle.
No,
I
it's not
suspect the
really
model sizes are maybe gonna
But
get a
it's not just the
little
Slan, there's
larger.
other stuff on the way as well.
Dude,
But
these
it's really
guys
nice.
are
So this is something brand
sick.
new. So this is a new.
Dude, we need these in Total War. We need these in Total War as Colton riders.
You get the Raptidon Hunters and you get the Raptidon
What the
Chargers.
hell is he holding?
The Raptidon Hunters are the ones that are on the screen here. And these are
God
basically your
damn,
light cavalry,
dude.
harassing
They're
units
javelin
for
throwers
the
too.
Seraphon. They've got javelins, so
they're
as you can
so
imagine,
good looking.
They're very fast. They
Fuck,
run around,
dude.
They can harry the enemy.
These are
with
literally just
javelins.
Colchin riders.
They can handle themselves in the fight, okay, because the
Like
Raptidon
these
itself
are
is
like in
pretty
fantasy,
good,
these are going to be Colchin
a
riders.
toolbox unit, really. They can do a
They're
little bit
wielding
of shooting, a little bit of
Atlatls.
combat.
That's fucking
They're
cool.
quite fast. They can grab
that
objectives
banner
for you,
is
and
oh
they've got
like
some synergy with the other
oh
Raptidon
that banner
unit,
is so
which
good.
is your
I love their
Raptidon
little
charges,
shields.
which are your more close combat orientated Raptidons.
What the
And
hell
these
is
guys,
this?
A little bit like the Slan we saw, have got basically old ones tech built into
Oh,
their
look, they got,
weapons.
like,
So you can see that
laser
kind of
weapons?
glowing, purple mace thing.
Yeah,
Probably
y'all see
hits
he's got
harder
like
than
a
you would expect
like
because
a
it's got some kind
crossbow?
of ancient tech in it. They're
They
a
got
pretty
pew-pew
competent
lasers?
combat unit for a skink unit, so that they'll a little bit like your pterodons and raidodons.
Yes.
So they're kind of
Oh,
so that's
cool.
the
So
thing.
there's a
And from a lore
Joins the
perspective, what
Red
you're seeing is
Host.
in the Age of Sigmar,
Cursed
as the Age of the
Shush.
Beast kind of dawns and Kragnos wakes across the realms, one of the things that started happening is that ancient eggs hidden within the Seraphon Temple ships have started to open and crack, which haven't opened for centuries, or maybe in some cases have never opened.
Raptidons.
And these new beasts, these new kind of ferocious creatures, of which
Hackweed
the
Jed, thanks for
Raptidons
the
are
10
one of
months.
them,
The Darren, thanks
have
for the 6
started
months.
to emerge. So they, even though they're kind of on the path set out by the old ones, they're not immune to the effects of changes in
So
the
there's a
mortal realms, and
ranged variant and a melee
particularly,
variant.
The rebirth of Kragnos and the time of beasts that we're in now has
Bro,
started
they
to
look
awaken a
so
slightly more primal
fucking
instinct within
badass.
the Seraphon, and we're
I
seeing these
want
new
so
creatures
many of
emerge.
these.
The Raptidon itself, I think, is really cool. Like,
Yes,
it's a,
the chat has mentioned that they are remarkably cute.
they are pretty cute. Yeah, I mean, I don't think.
Yeah,
I'd
they
want to
look
meet-
they look
because
adorable
probably
in
about
that
the size
way
of a
that
horse.
like,
I'm
oh,
not
they're
sure
so
how to
cute, and then when they got
attacking
close, they
you
literally
at
just
this
rip your
distance.
face off.
But yeah, so I think it's a really nice overlap between.
These
they
are
fit really
nice,
nicely with the
dude.
rest of the Seraphon
Like
range. They're very clearly
Seraphon
Seraphon.
having
I think they've got a little bit of
genuine,
kind of almost like
like
modern,
light cavalry.
dinosaur aesthetic.
So
Yes, there's that
good.
mix of scales with.
There's a
They
bit
kind of got
bird, a bit of
the
dinosaur, they've got
Ripperdactyl
sort of like
heads, where they're more of like
Archaeopteryx sort of vibe
the
going.
the
I really like
short
the face of them,
snout.
I think has kind of captured a very
They go more beak-like.
kind of Seraphon-y sort of look. That almost
Yes.
like
So yes, good to see you.
Aztecian sort of.
Leonidas,
almost looks like an
thanks so much for the tier
illustration
1 sub.
Of a dinosaur as much as it
Wait,
does
yes.
a thing itself. And obviously it's not
Leonidas.
it's not a real creature.
Leonidas?
It's a mystical Seraphon creation. It's not meant to be any particular dinosaur or anything, but it is like.
How you doing?
It's just a really fun addition to the range. I
Yeah.
think it fits really nicely in.
I say it continues the aesthetics, particularly with the bands around the tail.
God.
with, say like with the Carnosaur.
This, these are easily my
I
favorite.
think they're
These
lovely.
are so good
and
looking.
I think if you're a painter as well,
The skinks
this
look
is gonna
kind
lend
of
itself
more
really nicely
ferocious
to
than the
some
regular ones
really
too.
ludicrous color schemes. So I think one of the things that Seraphon have
Like,
got
look
going
how
for them is if
you
you
can't
like
quite see. Look how
painting,
angry this skink
you can
is.
really treat yourself with a
He
Seraphon.
looks
I mean, you can
fucking
kind of
pissed,
have
dude.
every color in the entire rainbow is available to you, and actually like.
Oh my gosh!
You almost want to try and use everything, right? Because they should look like a riot of color. You should
Yes.
have, reds and blues,
I
and greens,
love
and purples,
these.
and
I
pinks,
love
and,
these.
especially on something like this, which has got actual plumage. There's no reason you couldn't have this in ridiculous amounts of
yes.
color if you wanted to. But equally, if you want to get your army on the battlefield very quickly, there's a lot of texture on there. So something like a contrast paint would get this done very quickly.
God damn, dude.
And the skink rider himself, it's intriguing to see that there's no
Boy,
saddles that
those are
almost sit him
sexy.
up.
Those
just standing
are
on the back.
One with
so
their mounts. I mean, that's always
sexy.
been a thing within the Seraphon and the Lizardmen before them, is
Damn.
that the riders have traditionally been
Whew.
almost like predestined
Whew.
to ride the beast that they ride. So there is a kind of almost psychic connection between the
Oh, the
rider and
Sotek banner.
to some
God
extent, and that's
damn,
great
those
for
are
them
some
with different creatures.
thick
That's always been true right back
Saurus.
to like when cold ones first introduced in the old.
I do
the old
kind of
world.
miss the old shields.
Saurus Warriors. So I think this is going to be
Like,
a
I
popular
think-
one for Seraphon fans. So this kit,
Like,
is
god damn,
amazing.
dude, these look
These are
so
such cool
fucking
models.
good.
The Saurus Warriors that we've
Can
got
they rank
at the
up?
moment, have been with us for quite a long time.
Yeah, okay,
The models
to be
further
fair though,
ahead,
you say
I
that
think
like
this kit
old
just, like,
Saurus
turns
were
it
good
up
at
to
ranking
eleven.
up,
These are
and they very
absolutely
distinctly were not.
stunning. For me,
I still have
these
nightmares
now look
about
like
ranking up my
the
Saurus
Saurus
Warriors in
that I always
fantasy.
imagined
Yeah,
Saurus
dude, these guys are
Warriors. You see them
ripped.
in the artwork, and you see them like, ripping Chaos Warriors.
Oh
in
my
half and
god, and
taking
they've got a
down
full
cavalry
command, so
and
they're ready to
they
go
kind
for
of
fantasy.
Combining that look of absolute.
God, is there a
Spear
spear
There's a real
variant?
brutality
Like,
to
where's
the
the
way
spear
they
variant?
punch
Variant.
them
Mornington Crescent, good to see you.
and the
Welcome to the
way
stream.
It's like a power in the shoulders and the way they're moving the arms.
Like, these
They look
look
like they're gonna
so
wreck.
much stronger. You think there's going to be Rule 34 art of these? Very
Really
quickly,
nice touch
probably.
on things like the shields as
To be
well, which look a little
honest.
bit more, maybe
I mean, they got
advanced than we've
bulges
seen
and
before, so
six-packs.
if you
Look,
build
they
the
literally have
very
abs
much,
and, like...
scales, yeah, with, like,
Oh,
what
yep.
these look
They got
like,
spears. We got spear.
maybe
Wow, that's a
little bit
really
ancient
cool-looking
tech
paint
in them
job.
almost, or
Damn.
certainly they're kind of have a
Are
little
instruments
bit of
common in AOS?
sci-fi
Like, in
with that
units?
kind of brutal,
Yeah, reasonably.
aesthetic. The weapons as well.
Like, you know, for rank and file. They kind of stopped being common for a while, but they've started coming back in more recent editions.
Manufactured things. They're not like the weapon of an oracle.
Oh my god, I fucking love these Horus.
But equally,
Show the spears.
still a massive mess,
Show the
right? It's not like
spears.
a huge
Show the
lump
spears.
But it's still
of stone that's gonna.
God, the new head shape looks so much better.
So one of the nice things about
So much better.
the paint schemes, I think, on these is worth calling out. We
Like, they're
called out
so
this particularly.
spiky.
So Seraphon have got kind of two ways of being, ways of playing. You've got the Seraphon that
They don't have
live up
nipples?
in a tier that
Correct,
are
because
effectively
Saurus
formed from the
Lizardmen
thoughts and,
don't
ambitions
have
of the
nipples. That is
Slan.
correct.
So
That
they're
is
kind of,
that is lore
created
accurate.
by the design of the Slan. And then you've got
There
the
was one artist that
which
fucked
are
that up,
the ones
and
that
Games
are-
Workshop
live
has
on the
been
realm
very
itself.
careful not to
Yeah,
repeat
the
that
flesh
mistake.
The longer they spend in the realm,
Luckily,
the
they
more
haven't
become
put them on any
attuned to
minis.
The realm itself, and kind of great jungles and things spawn out across the
Good God, look at their
realms
musculature, dude. Like, look at this
you can
green.
see that
Like, look at that.
replicated in the two paint
Look at
schemes,
these
but you've got one that
abs.
looks very ethereal,
Like their
glowing
pecs
from
and
the
stuff. Like,
inside, and with the-
why are
even
their
the kind of
why is
weapons
their
on that,
core
kind of
so
slightly
ripped?
magic glow.
Saurus are
And then for me,
stacked,
the one on
dude.
the right is my favorite just 'cause
It's
it
like
reminds me of
it's like
one of my
vaguely
favourite
intimidating.
Lizardmen and
Vaguely
throwback wear.
intimidating how
Um,
buff they are.
Painted in
They
sort of
got that
green,
superhero
very
physique.
Definitely feeling like a real living reptile creature.
Yes.
They're like,
very
we are
cool
here to like
magic
flex
style
on
design.
you
It's
and
almost
then
like a
beat the shit out of you.
sword, basically. Like that's kind of those two extremes almost.
Smog, no.
Paint them whatever color you want. That kind of blue.
Oh
really
my
cool,
God! Is this the first AOS reveal?
the
Yes.
idea that you can either
We've
be
looked. This
full
with
spectrum being
they
all the way from
they did Space Marines. Now they're showing off all the Seraphon. So far we've seen the new. We've seen the new Saurus, the new Skink Riders, the Raptidon Riders, and we've seen the new Slon Star Priest.
Oh yes.
Yep, and of course.
Holy shit! Seraphon aren't coming out till summer.
This is a bit of an update to the roadmap.
Jesus. All right.
There is going to be a very, very busy few months for Warhammer Age of Sigmar.
Wow.
We know-
So
yeah, we know this weekend
what? That's
we've got
weird.
Chaos
Does that
coming
mean
up,
like
Gits,
none of these guys are getting new
pre-order dates on
minis?
Saturday. There
Or
are
is it just,
another
dude, this
5
may mean there's going to be a shitload more
Well,
Seraphon.
we've announced
Dude, there's going to be
4
so
Seraphon
many
rounds,
more
4
Seraphon
battle
reveals.
tome, 2 Chaos
If
battle
they're
tome,
showing this
2
off
Death
6
battle
months,
tome,
like
and
6
then
months in
we've got
advance,
Seraphon, and that's
they are
all
going to show
within
off so
pretty
many
much
more
3
models.
months, yeah.
Oh, please fucking give us new Croc scores, dude.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Please
It's
give
gonna
us
be a
new
good
Croc
time for
scores
Warhammer Age of
and
Sigmar.
like
I think
salamanders
a bit
and
of a
razordons
gap,
and
I guess,
fuck.
since we've had
Fuck.
a few
Oh
things
my
coming
God.
out, but,
I am pitching a tent right now. This
there's a
is
lot of
like
fun stuff.
fucking
There's
crazy.
a lot of really
Holy
good
shit. We might be getting a full range refresh.
We saw one order
Ugh.
and
Yeah, you've got some destruction. So Gloomspites obviously have got. That's the destruction. You've got a couple of death ones in there. There's some chaos.
They
stuff.
mentioned there will be
And
more.
Grand Alliance will get
Fuck,
some new
dude.
things.
I'm so excited. I wonder if we can get like an actual Quaddle model.
So I think if you're a Seraphon fan,
Ooh.
which is already pretty sweet, isn't even half of the new stuff that's coming.
Not even half of the new minis?
it's going to be good.
It's good times. Good times.
Oh,
Speaking of Jungle
fuck.
and Mortal Realms and stuff.
Not even
Should we,
half of the new
Yes.
Seraphon minis? Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Whoa! Dude, look at these new corn boys! Oh my God! Are those vampires? Dude, look, a Claws of Karanak? Oh my God, look at those corn boys! Whoa, oh my God, they're... Whoa, those masks are sick! Feral warriors sworn to the blood god. Yeah, okay. God damn, dude, like one of them's like mid-transforming. Askurgan True Blades. Are these elves or oh, they're vampires. Bro, new vampires? Oh, look at that armor! Dude, they're like Eastern vampires. Like they have a very different aesthetic. Oh, look at that half transformed one. Bro, are these like, look at that thing. Bro, what the fuck? These look incredible. These are beautiful sculpts. Bro, Age of Sigmar just kicks the shit out of 40K when it comes to mini quality. Like, I'm not trying to like shit on 40K. I'm just saying AOS beats the living shit out of 40K when it comes to model design. It is not even close. Yeah, they kind of look like Cathayan vampires, don't they? Like Jade vampires.
Box sets we've ever done. So you've got the followers of Khorne.
Dude, the Khorne guys. Fuck me, dude. Those Khorne minis are beautiful.
So let's look at the vampires first. So this is a Soulblight Gravelords, Skirgan Trueblades, and these are a monastic order of vampires.
They're monks. Dude, these are literally like Jade vampires.
Regime to deny
they're Jade vampires.
The hunger,
yeah, yes. To deny that kind of like unnatural.
Commissar, hey, I'm not feeling great to be honest, but I'm having a really fucking exciting time.
Yes. Very much,
also, like the new Saurus are like weirdly sexy. Like they look, the new Saurus looks so good. They are way too ripped. They're like bizarrely ripped. They look more like JoJo characters, but like in a good way.
Warriors, they still have all the strength, the unnatural resilience that you expect of a vampire.
Also, thank you so much for the 14 months, hon.
The main thing for me that strikes me is that just from a miniature perspective, these are just a really interesting, different angle on the Soulblight. Like everything we've seen so far has still been very much within that kind of
old school.
Yeah,
like this
this
vampire, the transforming one, he even looks kind of more like an Eastern interpretation of a demon
to some extent. And these take that in a really different
like
direction.
with the way his face is designed and like the long tongue and the hair.
Scope of
like he has such a different aesthetic.
Realms and ways of living, and these just give you a sort of insight into one of the ways that vampires kind of manifest within that setting. So very, very different from something like the Castings or the
Bro, if someone showed up and were like, "Hey, these are my Cathayan vampires," all right,
on them,
yeah, sure, they look
really
that
cool
looks accurate.
Out of nowhere, I think as well. Like.
That's it.
Fuck me, dude. These look so good.
As you said,
these look so good.
Very different from anything else we've seen before.
Wow.
You almost think they were sort of elves from the grace in them.
Yeah, I mean, we know that vampires have that kind of unnatural speed.
Like, I love their weapons. That rope is a little bulky for my liking. The ropes on these two guys, but like, damn, dude.
They are effectively like living cadavers that are kind of walking around and draining the blood of mortals, that sort of thing. So there's a couple
oh my gosh!
Worth calling
wow.
Out. So
look absolutely incredible.
Maybe the most obvious is
like you got like a glaive.
Tell us a bit about that guy.
Yes,
oh, yeah.
That's the curse blood. So
the curse blood.
All of the vampires, these guys can fall to their hunger, and when they do, they become one of these curse bloods. So they gain that kind of bestial features in the same way that another might turn into a Vargskir.
Yeah.
However, for them, that's not the end, because these guys have such a measure of willpower. Sometimes they can come back. And that's what the chap up in the top right is with his little bat friend. That's the pariah. So should one of them fall,
they can transform back from their bestial
then
forms.
Manage to work his way back. He can still hang about with the true
that's actually super interesting.
He's not quite as welcome.
So this guy is turned into a monster and then turned back into a regular vampire.
He has at some point fallen, but I think this is an interesting thing there, isn't it? Because like what we've seen so far with the Soulblights is that when you kind of
vampire pariah,
Vargulfdom,
it's no return.
There's no return, but the Trueblades have that level of willpower that they can, in some extreme instances, kind of pull themselves back from the verge of completely falling to the bestial curse. It's just a really fun little angle, I guess.
There's a level of honour to it that it's almost redemption.
Yeah.
As part of their whole aesthetic.
What the fuck, chat?
By which they can test
that poll is lies and slander.
In a box with a human.
Lies and slander.
But that can be for several days. So even if they do resist drinking the human, they've likely died at that point either.
Aztec, I'm honestly super happy with the summer release. Like I am more than thrilled with the summer release because that means we're going to be getting so much more shit. So much more shit.
For their own purposes rather than because they have.
Does this box have rules and everything? So generally the way these boxes work is they come with some terrain, rules, both warbands, so you can start playing out of the box immediately. There generally speaking is some more stuff that you'll want to pick up eventually if you end up really enjoying the game and want to play more of it. But it comes with everything you need to start playing.
Okay, that's fun. Okay, so up against them, we have a
God damn, dude, the Cornates are insanely badass looking. The warband leader and the dude that's like gone feral, like, damn. I love that armor set. Dude, Khorne has been feasting in Age of Sigmar lately. They got that super badass Underworld warband recently, and now they get this too. Like, Khorne is feasting in Age of Sigmar. God damn.
If these guys decide they want to hunt you down.
People play Warcry? Yeah, pretty sure.
Pretty much gonna.
Like, to my understanding, Warcry is actually super fun. Like, it's actually a really good game.
Where you are, how far you can run, or how fast you can run, these guys will eventually find you.
And when they start to, as all Chaos Warbands do, occasionally fall to spawndom sort of thing, or kind of start to be over-gifted.
Like, God
powers of chaos,
damn.
They start to kind of resemble.
I love that he's even on a larger base. He's on an oval base instead of a circle.
That beast at the
What's the difference between Warcry and normal? Warcry is kind of more like Mordheim. So Warcry actually has verticality to it. So when you're playing on the terrain, you have to deal with like falling and like climbing buildings and jumping over gaps. And you also play like this is your entire force essentially. So you play with much smaller groups. Yeah, this is a woman right here.
Yes.
There's actually two women. So the lady right here next to my head with the flails is a woman, and then the chick back here that's super buff with the double axes, that's also a chick.
It's one of those things that
I can see the boobas. But yeah, no, they look absolutely incredible. But Warcry, it's very similar to Mordheim. It even has a campaign format. Like, it's not really meant necessarily for you to play a single game. It's more like you're supposed to play a game. You're supposed to play multiple games or the progression of a campaign that allows your warband to kind of evolve. It's not quite what I want it to be. Like, I really wish Warcry would allow you to customize the gear on your characters. That would make it like actual Mordheim, especially if you could take like permanent injuries.
Running forward all the time, sort of look. So multiple models.
Best LIZARDMEN model. Oh, dude.
Or actually just in full sprint.
Oh fuck, dude. I don't even know which one to pick. I'm gonna go with that.
There's a level of butchery. I don't know if that's obvious.
Yeah, these guys, man, these guys look sick, dude.
They've got cleavers, or they've got almost meat hooks for flensing.
Yeah, they look like it's going to be a bloody fight, isn't it?
Yeah, these will make fantastic Khorne berserkers, dude. Like, this guy is almost more like a full-on chaos champion, to be frank. But the rest of the warband, except for probably this guy would probably be better as like a chaos spawn or a I don't even know what you'd put him as. Like, I'd probably use him as a flesh hound or a chaos spawn. But the rest of these guys would make fantastic marauders, and then I'd probably use this guy as like a chaos lord.
As units separately in future, and both of them fit into their.
Put him in a flesh hound pack.
You can put your true blades into a soulblight force, and you can put your claws of Karanak into a blades of Khorne force. So they bolster the Age of Sigmar ranges for those two.
The poll can be bribed. Oh, well, that's not democratic at all.
Cool models.
Yes.
Yeah, it comes with a terrain set as well. Is that the same terrain set as the one I got?
Terrain we've already seen this season for Warcry.
So I picked up this box, which is the one that has Tzeentch versus the SERAPHON.
Vibe to it. So you have a settlement now. Obviously, we're in the Gnarlwood. Settlements don't last very long.
No, that's actually a different terrain set than this one. Okay, so it is a different terrain set. It's not the same one that I got.
So this is
it's not a bribe. It's called lobbying. Potato, potato.
That you can use mix in with the rest of your Warcry scenery.
That's
as
it,
well.
as you say.
Yeah, it's a similar style because they're all meant to go together.
The same aesthetics as the rest of it.
God damn, dude. I cannot believe I'm actually probably going to buy this box.
And it will still work fantastically.
And I think
just to like,
got enough of this as well. You could probably cobble together
I wonder if I could buy the
fortifications.
terrain
You could do,
from someone that buys the box for the
couple of these
minis,
boxes
and I
where
could
you
just
get
buy
the
the
box set,
terrain.
and later on you expand it with some of the scenery. You could probably start to build towards a.
It's already been 45 minutes. It doesn't feel
some
like
of
it.
the fortifications,
Dude, AOS, we are
building
feasting
some
today.
previous sets as well.
We
So
are
by the- if you
feasting.
collected
We still
all
have an
the items
Underworlds warband to show off,
you put it
too.
all together at the end, you could probably have a relatively funky looking little settlement.
Oh, goddamn, dude. I want to start collecting all of the current Warcry terrain
Very cool.
stuff.
I think
That way I can make like a
very-
big full city.
quite unexpected as well.
I need to start playing
It's-
Warcry. I need to get
these
my
warbands are a
I
really
need to get my
interesting
new
left
chameleon
field,
skinks all painted up.
addition to
Though
Warcry
I don't
as
want to
well.
paint them
And that's
myself. I
one of
need
the
to
things that's
pay
great
someone
with
else.
skirmish games is that
It's on Twitter.
such
I'll wait till
small,
it comes up on here.
little
I'm not,
factions
you know,
that you might not necessarily get.
I'm not in a rush.
As many as Skirgan True Blades
I'll just wait. It's fine.
to fill, say, a 2,000 point army.
Yep.
There might not be enough of them.
Fuck, it looks so good.
8-10 of them on the table.
It looks so good.
Is entirely doable.
And if you really like them as well, like if you start your Warcry warband, you're like, actually, these are really
Would be
cool.
funny if they dropped the
Nothing
date for the
stops
old
them
world at the end.
so it's
I
more,
wish, but I know they're not
sort of
going
like
to.
army and leaning into that theme and,
Like
you know,
there's
having skeleton
no
troops
way.
and
Like
their foot troops or
every
something, like,
single
that you
even
could
remotely reliable rumor and leaker is already confirmed pretty much that 40k 10th edition is coming out this summer,
set for Warcry,
which is
should we
obnoxious
move
because
on?
it feels
So,
like
what's
they
next in our
just
tier list?
released like Horus Heresy like last summer. Oh. Underworlds? Yep. All right. Underworlds. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh, so we got new Daughters of Cain. Dude, Halbernacht, I know. Also, Halbernacht, how are you not a VIP? I need to make you a VIP. Yeah, dude, the new Lizardmen are so fucking gorgeous. Ooh, they're like a Sisters of Slaughter warband. Ooh. They look good. I like how they're full Sisters of Slaughter. Gryselle the Slaughterer. The frog actually won? Yeah, because Breaks Kid donated or put it. The little frog.
So that was
The
Gryselle's
little frog
Arena. So
won
that's
because
a
Breaks
new
Kid threw
warband
in
for Hammer Underworld.
1360 channel
Force of
points.
Cain Force, and this is Gryselle's Arenai. These are effectively gladiators from the fighting.
Yeah, I see how you.
Marathi's very
You voted for the salon? No, you didn't. I could
these
see it.
very much lean into that gladiator archetype, basically. So we've seen.
Is this a card game? It has a card. It has a card game element to it.
But these have a particular. Kind
There are cards
spin,
to
I
it.
suppose,
You did
which
not. I
each of them is
literally saw it.
signature weapons. that
You
they
can't
take
lie
into
to me.
gladiatorial arenas. And their angle, I suppose, what they're trying to do is to gain the attention.
February for the next Total War announcement? Yeah.
By performing particularly impressive kills and acrobatic, murderous feats on the battlefield. So your inspire mechanic for this this warband.
Oh, Break said you may be right, but I'm still gonna blame you anyway.
Unique inspire mechanic, which is basically based on that.
Chat, go vote for your favorite small game reveal.
Like a particular
I know what I'm
kill
voting.
Or a parry, or
I like seeing what y'all think.
a particularly good kind of finishing move
These
sort
look
of thing.
these look really good. Sisters of Slaughter are such a badass concept
Very fast,
that
they're
like
very
the more they expand on, the better because they're so unique looking.
protection in
And
the
these
form of-
ladies look
they've got
good.
armor, but they've got an acrobatic rule,
Yes, so-
which effectively means that it's quite hard to know that you're going to kill them
Yeah.
because they've got a way of mitigating damage, which is.
Do we have any
quite
community
rare.
challenges active at the moment? No, but
Quite
we
a difficult
should
proposition
do
to
those.
Kind of go one to one with, but I think that they're going to be like a.
I need to think of something that would be a fun community challenge. That way I could get everyone to like get rid of all their fucking points.
And you like to kind of do impressive cool things.
What's Underworlds Gnarlwood? So Underworlds is a very tactic heavy game where you play like there's a video game for it you can actually download and play that's pretty fun. I wish it had done better than it did because I don't know if I don't think the devs are like putting out new content anymore because they haven't put out anything in a long time. Think about it. But you basically play on a grid of like hexagons and what you do is you deploy your guys and you move around the hexagons trying to accomplish objectives or kill the other players. And you also have a deck of cards that basically give you various abilities. You actually have 2 decks of cards. One of your decks of cards is objectives that you're trying to accomplish that give you victory points, and the other deck of cards is like abilities and equipment. So the equipment is stuff that you can actually like equip to your players or your models, and then the abilities are like you play it and it like does something. It's super fucking fun. I wish I actually had people to play with. Unfortunately, I don't really know anyone that plays it, because I have a ton of fun playing it. I really enjoy playing with both of the Nighthaunt groups and the SERAPHON group. Clancy Dubs, what's up, dude? Aztec, I'm gonna refund your points to you because, and I'm also gonna do this so I don't have to do that anymore. I'm not gonna be doing lore stories tonight just because I don't feel great. But we will definitely do that, you know, the next time you catch me on stream.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the Gnarlwood.
Man, what a dude, the AOS reveals have been so fucking good.
Cool. Okay. Well,
the AOS reveals have been so good.
And a little bit more futuristic. Let's have a look at our next video.
All right, so we're probably back to 40k now. Oh my. Oh, okay, so we got a Horus Heresy tank. Oh, it's a transport tank. Oh no, wait. It's an anti... That's a big tank. That's a Chungus. Look at, I mean, that triple barrel on the front is fucking huge, dude. I don't know what this thing is, but those are big guns. The neutron laser battery. That's pretty cool.
That was the Cerberus heavy tank destroyer.
The Cerberus heavy tank destroyer.
Games, and you would really like to blow those tanks up.
Damn.
This is what you bring, basically. So Cerberus heavy tank destroyer. It's one of the deadliest kind of tank portable.
Is that new?
Going in.
Knuckle87, good to see you. Welcome to the stream.
It is. I mean, you only have to look at it.
Is this like totally brand new, or is this a refreshed model?
On a Spartan chassis. We've seen this model before.
Okay, it's a variant of the Spartan tank. That's a good-looking tank. It's a big boy. Okay, so it's new in plastic. Okay, cool.
Maybe went together as easily as you'd like. This kit changes that. This is a multi-part plastic kit. It goes together like a dream. It looks really cool. The detail has been crisped up. It's got loads of new options added to it.
Still no Mechanicum?
Obviously, it's got that enormous cannon on the front.
Are Mechanicum playable in the Horus Heresy? Like, I know they were around, but are they playable in the game? I thought Horus Heresy was like Space Marine only.
So, you know, one of these is going to be a threat, and if you have multiples of these, you're gonna win the tank war basically. Loads of options.
They are. They were.
Heavy bolters, flamers, voltites. You've got options for the guy on the top as well. So
not gonna lie, you just being a talking head is creepy. Listen, I was already wearing a blue shirt. I'm already not feeling great. I don't want to go leave my office to go get another shirt and change and then come back. It's not worth it. I'll just be a talking head. I forget that I have a blue screen and not a green screen a shocking amount of the time. Oh, most of chat like the vampires, though Korn was only behind by 1 vote. Not that many people seem to think the Daughters of Cain reveal was the best, which is fair. I mean, it's much more like niche.
You know, heat burn and things, which is kind of shown on here. But equally, if you just wanted to paint it plain and get on.
So it's Mechanicum, Demons, Protoguard. So is it like?
Lots of big flat panels.
So is it basically all the human factions and demons?
You can paint it whatever color you want.
Do my eyes disappear? No, I don't have blue eyes. But I do have a lot of bright lights on, and this screen is relatively bright. So my eyes are, so a lot of light's probably reflecting off my glasses, which makes my face hard to see. Also, I'm pretty sure I fucked up my settings on my camera, so like I'm brighter than I should be. Oh. Okay, I'm really interested to see what this is going to be. So this is what? The new Necromunda? Or no, this is not Necromunda, the other game. Judge Dredd the Faction. Oh, those Dark Eldar actually look really cool. fucking dog, dude. I am the law! Dude, the Dark Eldar look really good. Oh, I like the little bird. I think this game is going to do very well for 40k because the factions have so much character. Like this is 40k's answer to Underworlds, or Warcry rather. Kill Team. I was like, I couldn't remember it. Kill Team is so much better now that they're actually getting dedicated squads instead of when Kill Team first came out. It was so sad to see that they were just like, just use your 40k models. Much better to give them dedicated squads.
In the Gallo Dark, this is the latest expansion for the Kill Team into the Dark season. It's a really cool box set. So I think all
this is cool. This looks good.
This season have been great.
So you got Judge Dredd versus super hardcore sex fiends Eldar.
Is really exciting to see. So like if you've been with
is this the pirate Dark Eldar, or is this different than the pirate Dark Eldar? Like isn't there like a dedicated pirate faction?
That they aren't your kind of, you know, low level.
What the fuck is this thing?
Yeah, you got
what is this little drone he's got? What is that like a little loudspeaker? It's that. Oh, and the thing on his helmet, he looks so silly. This man is so silly looking compared to the rest of the squad. He looks ridiculous. Oh my god, that is so adorable. Oh, okay, they're not Corsairs. Dark Eldar are different. Okay. This man is hilarious looking. Like clearly he decided to go a little too extra compared to everyone else.
The lore of the Imperium.
That's it. You mentioned to extract there.
Oh
so,
my gosh.
A lot of the arbitrators, as you can imagine, with
he looks silly.
He
looks absolutely ridiculous.
However, the Exaction Squad.
I do like the studded leather helmet guy as well.
Alive. So they're often used.
Oh, look at that! He's got like a fancy rapier handle for his mace. That is actually really cool looking. I don't think I've ever seen a mace that has like a full hilt on it with like a fancy guard. Oh, well, he can punch people with it. It's got a spike coming out of it. That's actually really cool looking.
No, and Alive is a.
Yeah, he's definitely the gimp policeman.
You know, you can. There are levels of Alive, yeah, for sure. Let's talk.
Where's RoboDog? He's with the other half of the unit.
Awesome.
They usually show half at a time. The Dom Police.
So it is incredibly flexible. You can make every
single
single model.
We're here to arrest you for being too sexy and like just lights like start like you just suddenly you're in a rave.
Pretty special.
And you're like, oh god.
Build every single model as a specialist. So
they're even more terrifying than the regular police.
Your medics, that sort of stuff. So it's
because they're here for you to have a good time, whether you like it or not.
Loads of options in there that
look, this guy's basically holding a ball gag.
For kill team particularly, so you've got things like your heavy gunners and your melter gunners and your.
The dog is so proud looking.
You get a dog, you know, who doesn't every kill team that comes with a critter, I think is the critter is immediately loved, but it's a particularly fun
nice riot shield. They got like a nice variety of weapons, especially on this half of the crew. Like every one of these guys has a unique weapon.
They've been kind of
see, that's clearly just a dildo that man's holding. Look at it.
Since time immemorial.
That's not even. It's like. Like, what is that supposed to be? It's obviously not a police baton.
They
no.
have a slightly kind of medieval knight sort of look to them, but mixed with a sort of sci-fi cop vibe.
Yeah, I'm stuck. Step Emperor. Yeah,
so I mean, if you paint
they're
silver, you'd be forgiven.
The Exaction Squad.
A medieval knight. They fit quite nicely, I think, with the Night Pilot that we saw like a few years.
The limp wrist of the law.
So they've got a similar kind of vibe to that.
You bet we're gonna see this in Darktide? That would be cool.
And Imperial Eagles and all sorts.
I like an Adeptes Arbite character and would be pretty awesome.
And there'll be rules for them. Worth saying that
that's a baton. Stop being horny. But they all have futuristic space weapons. Why does that man literally just have a metal stick?
Things like you know,
Like,
maybe a single
what?
or small.
Why did this man? They were like, all right,
and that's one of
like
the things we've seen
you
with
all,
Guilty
like
is
everyone's
we've
got
been
plasma
able to
guns.
explore
This guy's got some kind of
bits of
weird ass fucking
Warhammer
like
40,000
space
maybe
drill
you'd
gun
never be able
thing.
to
This guy's got a
take
power
you gotta
mace
go
that
kit
looks like
together
it's
as
shooting
a
off
full
electricity.
army.
And
But
he's
they
like, well, what do I
absolutely
get? And they're like,
into Kill Team.
you get the
And in
broken
Gallagher,
visor that
particularly,
doesn't
what
cover
they're
your
trying to do is
face,
they think there's
and here's a
people on
stick.
the Gallagher, and they've gone in
Here's a
like,
metal
It
pole.
doesn't matter who's in the way. We're going to smash through. We're going to find
It's a
the guy we're looking
sensor?
for, and we're going to drag him in chains.
Maybe.
To Imperial Justice.
Hand of the Archon.
So the Kazakin.
Doesn't
from
matter.
The previous
Yeah.
one.
These guys
Either
look
way,
really good.
You're either in the way of the Imperial law or dead. So those are the two options. So, but up against them, you've got the Drakari Hand of the Archon. So,
Ooh, look at
this
that,
is,
like,
an upgrade
whip
sprue
sword?
to the,
Is that what this
Drakari
is?
Kit. The Drakari kit has actually already got an awful lot of options.
That's a really
They're
nice.
already quite
That's kind of a
quality.
cool blade.
So,
Like, does he
they've
like
got
fling
things
it and it like goes
blasters
tick, 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 tick,
and
like that?
And lots of cool little special weapons
Mm-hmm.
and close combat weapons that already make them a fairly competitive.
Faces seem
team
kind of
in
big for the
but
bodies.
This will obviously give them
I
lots
mean,
of
they
cool
are
features. So
aliens,
you get new
to be fair.
specialists, like poison specialists and grenadier specialists and
Also,
new
maybe
options for your
their
combat
armor
fighters
just
and things
like
that.
because they're such fetishists, it like really like presses down on their bodies, so it makes them look smaller than they actually are because their armor is
Yeah, I
like
mean,
so fucking
Eldari
skin
are
tight.
Competent in close combat and at range. So
You're not a
they
fan of the
kind
Eldar aesthetic, but then you're
specialize-
an
they
elf
work well with
xenophobe in every universe.
right?
That's
So,
fair.
You can kind of imagine how these
Most
guys fight.
reasonable
You've seen
people
Eldari
are.
forces before. They are
It's
gonna
this
do a lot
box
to
set is
damage,
just
but
Hellraiser.
not be able maybe
Oh,
to take all
Hellraiser
that
party
much.
getting raided by the
So
sexy police.
Probably looking at 7 or 8 million each model.
Which kink will win?
You know, if it's got close combat weapons, it's
The
gonna be
dom-
close combat. If it's got a shooting weapon, it's
The
gonna be
doms
shooting.
or the
It's gonna
sadists?
specialise in each individual
Truly a
skill
match made in
but,
hell.
They'll benefit really well from using the terrain.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So in Into the Dark as well, you've got to be able to do.
I'm not a fan of this
those
helmet.
corridors with a lot
The
of
helmet
fire.
that has the mouth.
Some really nice
Like
little additions
I don't
as
really
well,
like
so
this
you can
guy's
see the
helmet
Grenadier
in the top
specialist
left.
on
The rest of
the
them look really good though.
bottom
I
left.
really like the
You've also
half
got another
mask,
critter.
who's like,
You've got
oh
like
look,
a
he's throwing
little,
like a gas
little
grenade.
raven there.
The half
That's
mask
the,
looks
Sky
sick.
Splinter Assassin.
Oh, nice.
Also, does he have a
To what
cape?
extent the little bird is
Or
involved?
no,
in
I
that
think he's got like a
assassin.
butt
It almost
tabard
does
or whatever
something.
you call it.
Almost does something here. But like really cool little extra addition to a kit that was already a really nice kit.
That's
so
it, as you said, because this is essentially an
I like the
upgrade
bird.
for the existing kit. That if you just wanted to add a bit more flavour to your existing Drakari army,
Yep.
this is the ideal sort of companion.
you can sprinkle it through a 40k army.
These
as
look
well,
really
so
good.
No problem with that. The kit already comes with like,
These look
multiple
really
special
good.
weapons, multiple heavy weapons, multiple options for your leader. This will add even more things to turn those. Turn everything
I
into
honestly
something
think these are
different.
my favorite
It's really fun.
40k models
Considering
they've
the
revealed
maps,
today are
it's
the
getting past them in a corridor. You
the
know,
Drakari.
Absolutely, it's like they were made for it. Yeah.
New terrain,
So,
nice.
With this is obviously another season, another box set for the season of Into the Dark. You get a full box of terrain, so you can play Into the Dark games with this box. You also get some new additions to it, which is quite cool. So
Yeah, the kill
there's a few
team is
things that I
awesome.
think
Hopefully
are worth
they
calling
keep
out,
being aggressive
new in this
about
box.
kill team
One of them
releases.
is that you get breachable walls, which is really fun. So you can see
Breachable
bottom left there on the
walls.
screen, and also a few places on the image that you've got walls that you can effectively blast through mid-game. So
Oh,
you
that's
can have
cool.
your
Like
wall
the
set up,
wall
and then
pieces can
once
pop
your guy
out.
gets to it,
That's
you
actually
don't
really
break through
cool.
it, you can pop out the piece of terrain.
Do we love
mid-game,
Jerry, the
and
Arbites
have your
squad
walls kind of
leader?
breach it,
Yes,
which
even if
which
he's
adds,
goofy.
like a whole other level
He is
of
goofy.
tactics to the game.
I don't
So
know
as
why
well
his
as
name is
doors
Jerry,
you can open and
but
close, you've also got bits
a little
of the map that you can
unfortunate.
go, oh, this bit's structurally weak.
Yeah.
We can, blast
Free to
through
breach
it
your
or breach
walls?
through it or something like that, which is really fun.
I don't know.
You've also got a holo
Wall
table
breaching
in the
is a
middle of the
little.
map, which is cool. So,
It's a little aggressive.
a holo table
That's a
with
little
map
aggressive of a euphemism.
the map that you're
I
playing
don't,
on,
I don't know
which
if
is
I
really
like
fun,
the.
so your models can
That's
just
a
like they're
little
playing
over.
Into the
That's
Dark
like.
on your Kill Team Into the Dark battlefield, which is really cool.
I don't know if I want to be
And you've got some
destroying
setups, so you don't
barriers.
imagine you're at, like, a control center
I feel like we
for
need to have like
maybe
a
not a
clear
breach, but something like
conversation
that.
about
As we've gone
what's
through,
safe to
these
practice
box
and
sets,
not.
we've slowly been creeping up the ship.
Yeah, so it's like a new room sort of entered, and you can have
8
a
a.m.
fight
the
kind of
Netherlands.
in
Good
amongst
morning.
it,
Good
that
morning
have
to you.
consoles and stuff.
Micah,
so
how you
you've got
doing?
to play some narrative
Sir, this is a
and
Wendy's.
stuff as well in game, and it's just like a fun little extra bit of
Depth
flavour to add
charges?
to your, to add to your battles, which is cool. You can get if you got
those
this box
Drukhari
set,
are
you've
actually a
got
few
any of
years
the
old, but
other
they're going to
kill team
receive an
Dark
upgrade
boxes. If you
sprue.
smush
Oh,
them
really? Those are
together,
old models,
you've got
but they're
enough
just
terrain to
okay.
play
So they're getting new
for missions
sprue.
of
Okay, so they're
1,000.
so the
That's really
Drukhari
cool.
are getting the
that's
getting the
another
Tau treatment.
fun reason to
essentially,
you've already got some of the
where
Internet
like
stuff.
it's
Actually,
basically the
it's
same
only a
models,
small
but they're
jump
getting a
to
bunch of
output
new
and
like
full output
weapons
controls of
and other
Warhammer
cool little
40,000.
things you get to
And
add
if
to
you
them.
wanted to add a bit of flavour to your boarding actions, getting all of these little extra accessories was always really good.
Yeah, it's
That's
designed to be kind of
not
scalable, so you can
awful,
kind of start
but is
small,
unfortunate.
and kind of
That's so
build up.
weird to me. Like
it's
for
just a
Age of
really cool box. I
Sigmar,
think everything
every
is
single
just great. The
Underworld
terrain
band,
is really
Underworld
cool.
warband, and every single
Collection.
Warcry team has been
Subs,
completely
awesome.
unique.
It's
Like every
incredibly,
single
incredibly
model
cool
in
kit.
those
Like, once you
kits
see the
is
frame,
brand
you
fucking
see all
new.
the options for it.
But
I
for
think you can build
40k,
something
they don't
like-
even
if it's
have
$10
an
in
Underworlds
squad,
equivalent,
you
so
can
they're
build
not
like
getting like those
34
badass unique
different
warbands.
things
And then
just
for
on the
war,
basic
and then for
instructions,
kill
like
team, it
40
seems it's
different
rather
slots and
consistently
40
been
shoulder pads and
that
stuff.
half of the
And then
box gets
Drukhari as
brand new
well, they've got loads
minis,
of options
and then
already.
half of the
They've got a whole
box
bunch of new
is
ones
getting
with
old
set,
minis,
so
but with
it's just a really cool
new
box.
So looking at
bits,
the Proctor
which is kind of
weapons,
weird.
He's got
Like, is it
very
that the
similar
are the
pose
Age of
to
Sigmar
the
side
old
games just
RPGs.
way more
Yeah,
popular
there's
than
a
the
lot of
40k
homages
side
to
games?
the original,
Yeah.
Like, I know
I'm not that
40k,
heavy as
the
well.
main 40k game is more popular than the main Age of Sigmar game. Though Age of Sigmar is doing very well for itself, but like 40k is more popular.
He's been like, drop your arms immediately.
And I know that Horus Heresy is doing like super
I
well.
believe the helmets, lore-wise, have had speakers in them.
Huh, that's
So
weird.
The little
Kill Team is
floating
very
speaker,
popular?
It's almost
That's weird, man.
unnecessary, And he's brought it purely for
Like,
show.
it's not that many models. It genuinely shocks me that they can't
justice sort of thing. So
give them
you're
unique
in no
sculpts.
doubt about whose side the Emperor is on when this guy shows up, right?
That's it, and they're covered in Imperial Eagles. The iconography is on the belts, on the shoulders, on the guns. There's more eagles on here than
There's a lot of
on
eagle.
on
There's a lot
a
of eagle.
typical Space Marine.
Well, I mean,
The
they are
dildo
almost
wielder
more
is the
than a space
medic.
marine, they are literally
That
walking
explains a
bodies of
lot.
Imperial
He's
Eagle,
like,
right? So you can
this
imagine
cures
these guys,
hysteria.
Just one of them striding through the middle of a packed Imperial city,
According to
everyone
human
just marks
history.
for them out of the way. And that's just one of them.
Kill Team's
So
really
as
good
soon
for
as you
kit
take
bashing.
them
That's
together,
fair.
These are very competent fighters as well. So
I need to call up my local stores and see if any of them are starting a new Warcry season soon. Actually, no. What I actually need to do is call up my local painters to see if any of them will paint a Chameleon Skink Warcry team for me,
Really nice choice of
so I can play.
So for Kill Team, it's
But because I
really
refuse to
They've got
paint
loads of
Seraphon.
kit as well for Warhammer 40,000. So
Did you miss
will see
much
them
the
start
last
to pop
hour?
up in armies
Yes.
as well, which would be
Yes.
cool.
Yeah,
I think
those smaller armies. I think. Yeah,
I love a prostate exam.
When the kit
He's
comes out
like,
individually,
look,
for boarding
It
control, you can build
it may be
in different
longer
ways.
than
So
my
you could buy the
arm,
kit 3 times,
but
have
it's
every
not
model in your army
it's
different,
not
have
as
boarding
large of a
control.
diameter as my arm. So like, pick your poison.
That's probably about as big as you'd ever get in terms of the number of
I think that's
RPGs
me
together.
sold.
Yeah, are you sold? There you go. There's your 40k project.
That's it.
Nice. There you go. Have it. Right. Anyway,
It's the only way.
So I'm excited.
Our futuristic tech can only heal you up the butt. I'm sorry. It's the only way. There's no other way.
That's what we got.
I think the Arbites are just going to have to cinch it for me, just for the potential there for a boarding patrol force as well as
Everybody's got a butt, even the aliens. It's the only way that medicine works in the future.
The new Saurus are pretty special. They're pretty special.
I got heated for the new Saurus. No, that doesn't even begin to describe it.
to really be
So for me, my first.
I'm gonna immediately get off this stream and call up Brandon about how we need to make ripped Saurus body pillows, Dakimakuras, so we can sell them on the merch store.
It's just hit me right in the nostalgia.
Not because I want to give them to anyone in the community, but so I could just have one myself. Because you just look at it and you're like, like I'm straight, but
for joining us.
You missed the lizards. You did. The lizard, the new Seraphon are fucking amazing.
Pop it in the chat because we'll be here for just a few
I assume they're done now. Like I assume that's all the reveals.
In a bit more detail as well. Obviously, we rattled through it there. Loads of really cool stuff.
They should do a wrap up here in a second. Are there aliens in Warhammer Fantasy? Yes. Technically, a lot of stuff are aliens in fantasy. If you want to be honest, greenskins are technically aliens. Lizardmen are technically aliens. Well, it depends on how you define it. I would say with confidence that greenskins are aliens. And the old ones are aliens. Everything else is vaguely natural. God, these poles are dumb. Yes. Yes, they are. But I welcome it. The Great Maw is an alien. Well, does it count as an alien if it's like I guess you could consider it an alien, but like it wasn't a living entity until after it was already in the planet. Everything the Slaanesh the Slaanesh didn't design anything. The old ones designed everything. But the old ones used life forms that were already on the planet in order to create other stuff. Yeah, Moonclaw's an alien. The Moon Empress is an alien because she's from the moon. Yeah, Moonclaw is from Morslib, and the Moon Empress is from Manslib. So they're both aliens. Oh shit, I'm hungry. I may have a bowl of cereal before I go to bed. So the Cathay kids are half alien? Yeah. Well, probably not if you want to get into super technicalities, because the Moon Empress took on the form of a dragon. And she seems to really be kind of like the master of shapeshifting among the two. Hi, Hungry, I'm Dad. Get the fuck out of my chat. How dare you? How dare you? Okay, yeah, that's the end of the stream. Dude, what a fucking fantastic preview. Like, they barely wasted any time right at the beginning. Like, they wasted a little time at the beginning. But then it was just boom, 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 we're done. So good. Are demons aliens? Yes, but they're actually bigger than aliens because they're from an alternate reality or an alternate universe, not just space. So I don't know if alien really covers it. You need those skink cav in Total War? Fuck yes, we need those skink cav in Total War. Yes, we absolutely need those skinks in Total War as Quaddle Riders. Like, damn. Like, the fact that that's not the end of the Lizard reveals, I thought for sure they were going to reveal that and be like, oh, by the way, here's the new LIZARDMEN art or SERAPHON art, and it's going to come out in like April. The fact that we know we're not getting more SERAPHON, the fact that we know we're getting more SERAPHON stuff because they're not coming out for like another 6 months. So fucking excited. 23 people would unironically buy a Source body pillow. Y'all gotta be careful with those votes. Cause like Brandon's gonna be sitting there going like, I'll fucking do it. I'll fucking do it. Though if we were gonna do that, we'd have to hire like a really horny artist. Like we couldn't just make it ourselves. We would have to hire like, we'd have to hire a genuine degenerate. we'd have to go all out. Like you have to understand, guys, if you were going to do something like that, we would have to make sure that like the art is so horny that Games Workshop could look at it and be like, we can't reasonably sue you for this because it's not close enough to any of our actual IP stuff. No, there's many more than just one artist that draws lewd skinks. Not that I like know anything, but like, I don't know. LIZARDMEN are the second most popular horny Warhammer Fantasy faction. I don't know why. Skaven are the most popular. I really don't know why. You know some people, Sotek? I mean, I also know some people. Oh, Lord. Okay, guys. My esophagus is still suffering. Here, now we'll go into this mode. Oh, I forgot. Okay, we'll go into this mode so I can actually, so y'all can say hi to YouTube, because I think we're going to make a highlight reel out of this stream. We probably won't put the whole stream up, but we will put up a highlight reel. So if y'all want to say hi to Sotek to YouTube, you can leave it up there. Yeah, what a fucking great stream, dude. Like they kept it nice and short. They got us through a ton of stuff. It was absolutely incredible. I am super duper 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 excited. What is CET? Where? I don't see CET anywhere. Hi, sober me. Dracolf, I'm going to call you out specifically. That way, if you're watching this back, you can go, holy fuck, I was in the stream. Floating head, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so thank you all so much for joining. I hope you all had a fun time, and this was enjoyable. I apologize that I'm not at my best self. I was probably a little bit low energy, or something. I don't know. Or I'm just making excuses. But I hope it was entertaining. But thank you all again very much for coming by today. Like I said, I'm not going to drag this out. We're going to wrap up here in literally just a second. I hope you're all good. Oh, Gixian, I know. Yeah, I know. I am aware that despite the fact that the Lizardmen reveals today were enough to like genuinely allow me to have just the warmest of dreams tonight, that was merely the beginning. That was merely a tease. I did not realize that Games Workshop was about to like do the most amazing performance on my pleasure receptors over the course of these few months, instead of just like revealing it all tonight. Like, who would have thought that Games Workshop was going to give such a performance? Like, wow, I'm so tantalized. So I'm very tantalized. But in any event, I feel so bad for like people that come in here sometimes and they're like, yeah, I love Sotek. Like, he's such like a wholesome guy and he like does all this other stuff. It's like they don't realize that I'm like a fucking, y'all don't even know how absolutely awful and degenerate my sense of humor is. And the later it gets, the less shits I give about keeping it under wraps. In any event, that is it for the stream. I'm gonna raid something random. You know what? Hiraki Yu is playing Pokemon. That's probably what I'm gonna watch. Did you just miss the whole event? Yeah. But it was really good. You can catch the VOD and we'll put the highlights up on YouTube probably tomorrow. And anywho, please tell Hiragi I said hello and I adore them and appreciate them. And you can all proudly go to Hiragi and claim I'm a Scaly, which I will fervently deny. Or talk about the muscled Saurus body pillow we're all excited for. In any event, thank you all for being here. I'm gonna go eat a bowl of Captain Crunch and regret my life choices and then get some sleep. So see you guys later. Yeah, sure, that could be the raid message, Spartan. Why not? Let's just destroy everything today. All right. I wonder where Sadie is. She's probably like hating me right now, wishing she was asleep. See you all tomorrow, probably, hopefully. Bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, I should do the outro screen. I paid so much fucking money for it. I need to make sure I use it. Bye-bye.